Hey guys, Kentucky Catman. Trying to get a little bit of fishing in between rain showers. Hoping somebody will pop on here real quick. I've got a question I need to ask. Maybe somebody will know. Petey, what's up, buddy? All right, I've got a question. Do you know anything about kale hooks? Are they the same as a circle, or do you have to set the hook with them? Well, dang. Because I've missed two fish. When I reel down on them, they're just not there. I guess I'm gonna have to start setting it and see what happens. I just figured the way they were curved, it would be the same. All right, what's a bill dance? Which one are you talking about? Fall in the lake and say it got off? Country Girl Catfishing, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I know that house has got to get done first. Country Girl, do you know anything about kale hooks? I got some mustad kale hooks at the conference, thought I would try them. I missed two fish on it already. I don't have any on me. They're all up in the truck up there in the tackle box. They're kind of weird looking. They got a small shank and then they curve around real wide and back. I figured they'd be the same as a circle hook. But if anybody gets on here and watches this video, it's not on here now. Yeah, Kale. And can tell me what I'm doing wrong with the kale hook, let me know. Tell you one thing, today the lake has been covered up in ducks. I've seen probably 6 different species of ducks. Hey K-Bug, how you feeling? I've got coots out here. I've seen hooded mergansers. I had a bunch of blue-winged teal come in a while ago, mallards, and a couple wood ducks. White Trash Mama, how you doing? K-Bug, I'm trying to figure out if anybody knows how to use the kale hooks that we got at the catfish conference. I've missed 2 fish on them. Nope, missed 2. They pull pretty good, but I don't know if I need to set the hook with these or what. Maybe they're just too small and can't take the whole thing just grabbing the end of the bait. I got some pretty big chunks of bait. Country Girl, did you say your house was done? Nope, not yet, Trent. You know anything about kale hooks? Kale. I got a set of mustad kale hooks at the conference. And I've missed 2 fish. I don't know if it's just they're too small to get the bait that I've got in their mouth or what. I know it's climbing pretty quick now. Anybody that hasn't went and watched the 100 subscriber video, go watch it, comment, and hit the thumbs up button. I'm doing a giveaway Sunday. Do you have to set the hook, or you just let them run like a circle hook? That's why I'm missing them. I'm just reeling down on them here. Well, I know now to just leave that package in the thing, and I use the same thing. I use the Reaper and backstabbers. I've got a 4-aught backstabber on my Chris Flores rod, and then I got the Cal hook on that one. That's what I was needing to know, is if you had to set the hook or if you just reel down like you do a circle. That's why I like this YouTube catfishing community. I can get on here live and somebody's going to get on here and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Yep, just a plain, it just says plain old Cal hook. These circle hooks have done got me ruined though. I'm used to just getting up and picking up my rod and reeling the fish in. Not having to do all that kung fu jerking. Now these are mustad Cales. They're all centered up. K-Bug, you still in here? Just wondering, you hadn't said anything. Easier fix is just leave them in the tackle box in case I run out of something else. I'll just go back to putting the circle back on here. I've never missed a fish on the backstabber hooks. I take that back, I did catch one fish today. As soon as I caught him, I cut him up and used him for bait. Fish are jumping everywhere out here. I don't know why they're not biting better. I think it's new front coming in. Got them all messed up. Hey Muskie, what's up, buddy? Kenny, how you doing? Had to get on here and get some tips for these Cal hooks. I'd never used one and I've missed a couple fish on it. Needed to find out what I was doing wrong. I found out you got to set them. It's no fun getting old. To see far away, I've got to put my glasses down, and then to look back at the phone, I got to raise them up. Yeah, I wish I'd have started this before I even casted it out. I've probably had a couple of nice ones, but I just reeled down on them, and it's like it just popped right out of their mouth. Kenny, you gonna do some fishing this weekend? Y'all got a tournament, don't you? Uh-oh, I'm getting bored and they're dropping out. But good luck. Hope you're placing the money. But basically, that's why I got on here today, is just to find out what I was doing wrong with these scale hooks. I found out. So I'm gonna stick them in the bottom of the tackle box in case I run out of other hooks when I'm out one day. Did you catch anything this morning, Muskie? Yeah. Trent Kirby said a while ago, you got to set the hook. You can't fish it like a circle hook. 3 brown trout. I wish we had more trout around here. The only place you can catch trout around here is the little stocked ponds that they do, and they're no bigger than about 8 or 9 inches. I'll go down to Bass and More and the Catfish bunker and buy me some more backstabbers. Stock it back up. With all this rain, the river is going to be up a little bit, so as soon as it goes down, I hope to get on the riverbank and do some videos. You still caught 3 fish. It's better than what I'm doing. Waiting for one of these poles to bend over now. The 2 that had it bent earlier, they were on Nightcrawler. I haven't got a bite since I put the bluegill on. And probably small channels or big bullheads. There's some big bullheads in this lake. Almost 2 pounds. They should, but they're not doing good today. Like I said, those 2 takedowns I had, and that was it. I think I could do better if I just throw a Nightcrawler up here with a hook on the bank and catch one of these ducks. I'll eat it. I don't eat the fish. Nope, didn't catch a thing. I did, well, I take that back. I caught 15 bluegill. They were all about 2 inches long, perfect bait. I was trying out that new fish trap that I got. Worked pretty good. I've got it out here, but I haven't caught anything in it. Let's pull it in and see what's going on with it. Evidently they don't like the bread. Nothing's touched it. It's been out for about an hour. I put some dog food in it yesterday, and like I said, there's about 15 in there. Nothing yet. Missed a couple because I didn't know how to use the hooks I had on it. It's probably about 45, 46 degrees. I've never thought about that. I might get some and take it. I've got a little place down the road that is full of crawfish, so I might be able to put them in there and catch me a dozen or two crawfish in it. Well, last week when I was catching them, it was probably about the same temp, 36, 38 degrees, because we had about 5 inches of snow and that night, and then it melted and cooled all the lakes off pretty good because it melted fast. This lake here, it's a pretty good sized lake, about 4.5 acres. But on that corner over there, you probably can't see it, straight back from where those ducks are, there's a culvert that feeds in from a small creek. It's kind of built as an overflow basin, and it's got everything in it. I caught a 14-pound bowfin out of here last summer. That was a good fight. Thought something just hit that white rod, but I think it's my eyes playing tricks on me. Lewis, what's going on, buddy? You doing all right? Trying to catch a fish to no avail. I'm gonna turn this around, take this rod, and see if we can get it out a little bit further. See if that makes any difference getting that a little bit further. I had that one pretty close to the bank. I've seen a couple of big fish swirling around the banks, but there's a lot of big bass in here too, so that's probably what it was. Some big turtles in this lake, great big snapping turtles. My daughter, she's caught several big snappers out of here. 11 years old and she ain't afraid to pick them up. That's what I've got out right now. Like I said, the only fish I've caught today was that bluegill. He's about 8 inches long, 6. So I cut off a couple big pieces and threw it out there to see what happens. I didn't figure the turtles would be out yet, but I've seen quite a few. And next week, if everybody's feeling better around here, K-Bug, spring break, her and I will be doing several fishing videos next week when they're on spring break. The biggest one you caught was probably about 20 pounds. So other than muskie, has anybody else caught any fish? Lucky you. Oh, I can't think of his website right now. Cook. He put out a new video yesterday. I'm having catching TDs, Kenny. Not fishing. I get to go fishing just about every day if I want. And I'd rather have the TD and get the touchdown with about a 40, 50 pounder. But I can't think of the guy's name. Cook is the first part of his YouTube channel. Anyway, he was teaching Fly Fishing Ninja how to catch fish. Lewis, was yours catfish or bass or trout? Wasn't it muskie? I couldn't think of anything to say. All I could put was the laughing emoji. Big sea catfishing in the house. Every time I think about signing off, somebody else will come in, which if I ain't boring the heck out of you yet, I'll stick on here. I don't care. You'll notice every time I hear a noise, I turn around and look. That's 10 years of law enforcement. Working in prisons and stuff. Yeah, I've had 3 surgeries in the past year on my rotator cuff. That's one reason right now I can't cast very far, because I can't use my right arm to cast. I got to cast just from my elbow. Can't get a good sling on it. I think there's a turtle messing with this one right now. It just sits there and it'll go down and it comes right back up real slow. There's no flatheads in here to be sucking on it. So. At least I've never caught a flathead out of here. Well, Thanks for joining us, Big C. Have a good one, buddy. I'm gonna back on out of here myself. Sit back and relax. Turn the bait clickers on in case I go to sleep. Hopefully they wake me up before the raindrops do. Hey, Okie. I guess I can stay in here for a few more minutes. I was gonna shut her down and kick back in the chair and take a nap. Wait for the bait clickers or raindrops, one of the two, to wake me up. If I end up hooking up, I'll get back on here so everybody can see it. All right, everybody. I'm Kentucky Cat Man. Catch you on the next cast.